Hey everybody, CVH here, and in today's video I have a fun little highlighted game with Token Monk on the ladder. But first, a little bit about the deck itself. Tokens is primarily a yellow deck, primarily in willpower. As you can see here, we're playing 41 willpower cards in this deck, and the most common color to splash alongside the yellow willpower is strength, red. But besides Token Crusader, you can play tokens in Monk, Mage, and Spell Sword, and Monk has been not as popular as Token Crusader, but one of the better ones. As with all token strategies, the general idea is that we're going to be flooding the board with a bunch of small, easy-to-play creatures in the first few turns, and taking advantage of that with 5th Legion Trainers, Resolute Allies, and Divine Fervors most notably. And that puts a ton of power on the board, a ton of pressure on the opponent, unless they have a way to easily clear a wide array of creatures at the same time. Single target removal is not too effective. Simply trading in with their one creature a turn is not usually effective, and you can usually aggro the opponent down. So why are we dipping into agility? Well, the main thing is Goblin Skulk, because you can play a Goblin Skulk early, and this deck, unlike the Goblin deck or unlike the decks where you play Goblin Skulk with Curse, simply searching for Septim Guardsman. As you could probably tell from the title of the video, this is exactly the card that sort of stands out in Token Monk and always kind of has. The difference is that we got another cool card to throw into the combo for this deck with Return to Clockwork City, and that's Murkwater Guide. I've talked a bit about this card and its combos with Goblin Skulk in the last Goblin video I posted on the channel, but of course it also works here because we're searching for zero-cost cards yet again. This time it's just Septim Guardsman instead of Murkwater Goblin. Works the same way. The first time we get a zero-cost card to our hand, we'll get another copy of it, and that's perfect for tokens because we'd like to play extra copies of pretty much anything, especially the cheaper cards. As it was also pointed out to me while I was streaming, you can use it with Marked Man, putting the zero-cost 0/2 makeshift defenses with Guard into your hand. Another fantastic token tool, and you can also get the zero-cost Septim Guardsman off of the Phalanx Exemplar, which is another card I was testing from Return to Clockwork City, just a fine all-around card. But if we have a Murkwater Guide on the board, and a Phalanx Exemplar on the board, and we haven't gotten the Treasure Hunt ability to go off yet, start attacking, opponent gets a Prophecy, and all of a sudden we might get 2 Septim Guardsmen into our hand. Pretty cool card for the deck. I will say, one of the cards I chose not to include, and this was mostly just a space concern, but Cliff Racer probably should even be in the deck. It's a fantastic card and a little bit of reach in a deck that doesn't really have in a lot of ways to just play damage from hand unless it already has a board. But fortunately, this deck is really good at keeping a board, so you shouldn't run into that problem too often. And again, for replacements, pretty much straightforward. It shouldn't be too hard to figure out replacements for this kind of strategy. As usual, anything that I'm playing 2 of could easily be bumped up to 3. That includes Imprison, Dawnstar Healer, depending on what you're playing against, Phalanx Exemplar. Again, Cliff Racer is really good. If you don't have Pitline, I think one of the only reasonable replacements is Morthal Executioner. I talk about this a lot, but it is a pressuring 3-drop you could play. And if you're missing a card here or there are other legendaries that could work over Black Dragon. Dawnbreaker is fine, Legate Rika is fine, Anasi is fine, a bunch of different things are fine, East March Crusader is fine. I do like this build, could use some work still. Murkwater Guide itself is kind of a fun card. Again, I haven't played too much with this particular version of tokens to know how good this combo actually is, but it was definitely a lot of fun in today's video, and it's why I think that this highlight sort of shows off the deck's particular strengths pretty well compared to other token decks. But if you'd like to see some more token decks, I do have some older videos on the channel, and I will have some more games with Token Crusader going up tomorrow, so hopefully you guys look forward to that. And if you enjoyed this video and the games, feel free to leave a like and stay subscribed for more Legends content. Follow my stream in the description, and I'll see you next time. We should actually get him a tiny Santa hat. Eddie Ecstasy, is that a rapper name? That was weird. Oh my god, come on, Septim Guardsman. Stay in the deck until I search for you. It's easy. Hey, Casperius, thank you very much for the bits! Appreciate that.
Greetings.
Oh, is it gonna make it in? It did not make it in, but that's fine.
May you walk on warm sands.
Yeah.
My sword is yours.
I don't have 5th Legion Trainer to save it for. I'm gonna search for another one anyway, so I can use this one to just push.
Training is over. It's time to act.
A potential 6/6 Exemplar? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, we did it! I'm so excited! Alright, that's as cool as it is.
My sword is yours. My sword is yours.
Alright. Attack of the Septim Guardsmen! This is fun. And we randomly got the token monk mirror match too. Wow, what? No way! There's no way. Did we just demoralize him?
My sword is yours.
He gave up. He couldn't handle the Septim Guardsmans. Oof. Arrow Storm incoming? Well, now it doesn't even matter. I can safely tell you guys this is the most Septim Guardsmen I've ever had on the board on turn 3. It might be a new record for turn 3 Septim Guardsmanage. Oh, here we go! Yeah, I'm out of Septim Guardsmans now. Oh well. Draw marked, man. Well, it only treasure hunts once. That's a problem.
Just give me a name.
You can only get the treasure hunt bonus of one guy with treasure hunt once, if you did not know that. Which is kind of sad, but also makes the cards not broken.
Just give me a name.
That is kind of obnoxious.
Halt! Halt!
But so is everything we've done so far, so fair is fair. I still have no idea what he's going to do to the left lane. He's at 3. Yeah, it might actually be insane, but I think, like, just the benefit of a free 0 cost of your choice, it's at least intriguing. And, like, there are more guides in the deck anyway. Alright, just like 3 more imprisons and he can clear.
Personal.
Or 2 more imprisons, I guess.
Personal.
Still an unreasonable amount of imprisons. He doesn't need to clear, though, as long as only 1 guardsman is left. Never seen so many septims, not even in my wallet. Eh. Think it's good in market and that's it? Aww. It's good in goblins, it has to be. It literally says goblin on the card. Uh-oh.
Steadfast.
Aw, man, I'm 1 off lethal. Please tell me my army of Septim Guardsmen is gonna get there.
Into the breach.
Acknowledged.
They fought the good fight. They will be remembered. I mean, I can Shadow Lane this, and I can throw this on the Resolute Ally. Yeah, let's do this. Welcome to the Polka Pack. I know Cliff Racer would be lethal. Do you even run Tazcat? I don't think Tazcat's great in this deck, because we don't try to let the game go on that long. The story behind CVH Egg. When I first started this game, I used an Argonian avatar, and Buy the Egg was hilarious to me because I didn't know the lore at all. And when I got partnered, one of the first emotes was the egg.
It's
Wow.
nothing personal.
Wow. Huh.
Halt!
And then it went away for a while, and then we brought it back because it's just a wacky, sort of nonsensical emote people enjoyed too much. He did prevent lethal with his Priest of the Moons. Probably Aphnatus, if you mean the mid-range one. I think it's very good. Yeah, I decided not to talk about it at all. Please don't hack me. You guys can, but yeah, there's a reason. Come on, don't prevent lethal again. There's no way. No way. We have to win this. Our start was too good.
Soldiers, report.
Your orders. Your orders.
Did we get it?
Defeat us.
Did we get there?
Catch it. It's not amused.
think we got
It's
there.
nothing personal.
That was fought well. It has been an engaging hunt.
Didn't see this coming, eh?
I was pretty concerned that we were going to lose that one after that insane start.